HarperCollins presents How to Be Your Own Therapist by Owen O'Kane. Read by Owen O'Kane. To my partner Mark, who believed I could help many people through my books, thank you for your belief and encouragement. Introduction. I'm a therapist, and like most therapists, I've been to therapy. It changed my life. In fact, therapy affected me so profoundly that I was inspired to become a therapist myself. I believe therapy has the potential to change everyone's lives for the better. But here's the problem. It isn't cheap, it's hard to access, and there are often waiting lists spanning years. And let's not forget, there's still some degree of stigma attached to therapy. But if you're feeling at all hesitant, consider this. Sometimes our brains need a little maintenance and looking after to help us deal with life's challenges. And that's what good therapy helps with. It's nothing weird or freaky. I promise that you won't end up living in a forest or hiding away in a cave. Therapy is for the courageous, and what it delivers is true strength and endless possibilities for a fuller life. After musing on the challenges associated with helping people to get the therapy they need, I had a brainwave. The goal of most therapy is for clients to finish a block of sessions skilled up and aware enough to become their own therapist. So I realised that I needed to write a book that taught people how to do exactly that. Welcome to How to Be Your Own Therapist. I want this book to be a practical resource that anyone can use. This is not detailed psychoanalysis, and I say that completely unapologetically. I have the deepest respect for my colleagues who work differently to me, but this isn't a heavyweight academic clinical book. Instead, it aims to simplify complicated theories and make them usable in everyday life. The first half of the book will take you on a personal therapeutic journey before we get to the daily 10 minutes of self-therapy in the second half of the book. We need that first half, otherwise your daily practice won't make any sense. I like to think of the first half as creating a new you. It's like a crash course in therapy, or therapy boot camp if you like. The second half is the daily maintenance. In this book I will teach you how to access the therapist within you and make the best of each day, whatever is going on for you. The skills you'll learn will help you to function better, feel better, and live better for the rest of your life. One final declaration that might come as a bit of a surprise. I am not going to change you. I am offering you my insights, learning and experience. It is your choice what you do with it. Too many books, gurus and professionals promise to change your life. I can't do that, but I believe you can change your life. About me. First and foremost, I'm a human being with weaknesses, vulnerabilities, and a back catalogue of mistakes like most people. I know from personal experience what it means to be imperfect. I believe this helps a lot in my line of work. I think we have too many people telling us to do more, be more, and buy more, instead of helping us understand how we can live our present lives better and with less struggle. My other bugbear is how often we're told to ignore the warning signs that life is getting on top of us. It's all well and good being told you've got this, but sometimes we haven't, and we might need a helping hand along the way. I have a dual medical and psychotherapy background. Before I became a psychotherapist, I was a palliative care specialist. My final job in the NHS was a clinical lead for mental health in London. I now run my own private therapy practice in London, but I see clients from all over the world. I also deliver talks and workshops internationally on issues related to mental health. I grew up in Northern Ireland during the Troubles, a period of intense violence between nationalists and unionists. It was a challenging childhood. During my own therapy, I discovered that as a result, I was hardwired to be in a perpetual state of fear, watching out for the next problem. I've since worked in that. I'm also gay, which meant a lot of interesting conversations while in therapy. Being Irish, Catholic and gay was a conundrum for me. Catholicism in my formative years preached about praying the gay away, so it'll come as no surprise that some of my biggest revelations in therapy were that I tended to consider myself the underdog, and I regularly felt the need to prove my decency as a human being. Therapy taught me I didn't need to prove anything. Instead, I learnt the joy of self-acceptance. In this book I will share the personal discoveries I made
Sample complete. Ready to continue?